I mean, I think the thing that really stands out is around kind of disruptors and all of the kind of new entrants, I guess, onto the kind of legal services field. So whereas, the traditional law firm has been around for forever, we're now seeing lots of different industries or legal operations that are working in a different way coming into that space. And so I think the real challenge there is around how are your more traditional law firms going to adapt and change and evolve so that they can continue to be relevant and continue to offer kind of services in the market. Voice was kind of on the scene before I joined the firm, but as I understand it, it was obviously around using technology to, send the right work to the right places, about, making our support teams as effective as they could be. So something else that we looked at about 6 years ago is how our support service was structured, and we took the decision at that time to move away from kind of your traditional legal secretary role and to kind of break that up into kind of different components of the role. So we have a PA role still, which is very much that, still interacting and direct support for the lawyers. But then also we have admin assistants and a document production team and a reprographics team and kind of centralized teams that provide support for both lawyers and PAs. And that was not a technological change, but it was again a way in which we could continue to kind of realize efficiencies and trying to find kind of the right work for the right people at the right levels in support service. We put that kind of structure in place and we've continued to kind of work with that and make the most of it in terms of using existing technology. So voice dictation used to send work to the document production team, for example. But at the moment, very much, then it'll be email or face-to-face or over the phone or many different ways that then other work is kind of sent through. And so that's brought us to where we are now, which is looking at the BigHand Now technology. And that's about kind of doing for all of the other tasks what voice did for audio dictation, and about therefore getting better visibility, better data that's going to enable us to manage both where that work is going, who's doing it, how it's being done, and ultimately make sure that that's happening kind of in the right way, in the right places. And from that, we will be able to, kind of balance out work volume across teams. So at the moment, you might get the anecdotal feedback of this team's really busy and this team's really busy, but actually you've got nothing to say how busy either team actually is. With Now, the hope would be actually we'll be able to see that, and equally we'll be able to see teams where there is capacity. And so for our people, that will be a better experience. You want to be comfortably busy at work rather than kind of overstretched. From our lawyers' perspective, it should be, again, better visibility of, they can see their work at any time, where it is, who it's with, when it's coming back. Should be improved turnaround times for that work coming back. And of course, ultimately, that's better for our clients in terms of their work being done in a quicker and hopefully higher quality way. So it's kind of that range of benefits with then also kind of that efficiency gain of actually knowing you've got the right amount of resource in the right teams in the right places. And so it's quite exciting because it's kind of one piece of technology that will hopefully kind of tick quite a lot of boxes.